Hello, chào tất cả mọi người. Hello, chào mọi người nhé. Hello everyone. Hello, chào mọi người. Good morning. Chúc mọi người một buổi sáng vui vẻ nha. Hello everyone, how are you? Good morning. Morning Martials. It's 11 p.m. Oh. Over here is 9:25 a.m. 9:25 a.m. Can I do 10 push-ups? Yes, I can do 10 push-ups. Good morning. Chào tất cả mọi người nha. Been catching a cold over the last few days. Mấy hôm nay bị sổ mũi quá, bệnh mấy ngày. Good morning. Hello. Warming up and stretching it out a bit. Mr. Beast. Have an Asian brother. Hello. Yeah. Yes, if you're in the state, you're applicable, you can apply for it, right? Chào tất cả mọi người nha. How are you? Long time. Hello. Yeah. Just warming up here. Tập luyện cơ bản. Hiện tại bây giờ thì đang làm nóng tập luyện cho cái cơ cổ tay mình dẻo dai và săn chắc. Lots of repetitions. I often do this a lot. It's just a warm-up routine where can you move your body. They're broken. Maybe I should have this sit against it. I'm from Vietnam. Okay, a little bit of a warm up. Hello, how are you? Yes, I do a little bit of MMA too, but I love practicing with the wooden dummy also. This one, it depends on where you live. I'm pretty sure they probably sell somewhere from other countries. Europe, USA, Canada, North America, Asia, of course, China, Vietnam, uh, Southeast Asian countries, Japan. All right. Okay, let's get into training. So, hello, chào mọi người nha. Giờ mình tập luyện nha, những chiêu thức một nhân mà cơ bản mình đã từng tập. So basically we're gonna go into the training, the basics movements. So this time I want you to practice the same thing, your stance, always like this, open 1, 2, and then from there, either left or right hand is fine. Khi mình đứng trong tư thế đó thì mình có thể để tay trái hoặc là tay phải phía trước cũng được. Còn tay kia thì sát gần cái ngực, khoảng cách như thế này. So it's around this, this fine, right? But try to close your fingers, okay? Fingertips, try to close it, all right? Don't leave it open too much. You're gonna jam your finger when you're practicing this. So careful with that, all right? So from here, very simple, I just from here. Oh, once again, let measure how far shall we stand away from the wooden dummy. So like I always remind with you guys, stay fingertips to the middle of the wooden dummy, fingertips to the middle. All right, and now from there you stand there, okay, and then you go lower your legs, and then from there you go, okay, on this way, and then you can practice from here. All right, so let's practice this first techniques here. I'm just from here, right? You from here, you open, you stretch, you open, you stretch, you open, palm stretch. So the hand that in front, you're gonna tilt your wrist like this forward slightly, open, and then from there you stretch into the target, into the wooden dummy. Same thing, this hand, open, stretch, straight forward. Very simple, okay? So the movement here, boom. You don't have to go too much like this, right? You just from here, boom. Leave your hand there and slide in. Leave your hand here, slide in. Hand here, slide in. Hand, slide in. Hand, slide in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. So we do pretty much hand on this side, right? Boom. Right? Now we're gonna do this combination, same thing, but I want you to hit into the wooden dummy twice. So you block, hit, okay? Block, hit, or you can hit here and hit down here. All right? So block, boom, boom. Okay? Block, boom, boom. Same thing on the other side. Block, hit to the face, and then one hit to the rib cage. All right? So block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit, block, hit. Okay? So that's the drill. Let's do it. 1, 3, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? So your palm here, you're gonna hit the whole palm to the target, right? Your whole palm is sort of like covering like this, hitting the wooden dummy. All right? 1, 2, 3. So as soon as you hit the second one, come back, your hand here, hit here. All right? Same thing on this end, hit, and then I come back. See, after I hit, I'm sort of like, imagine this somebody's hand, they may throw a punch or something, so you practice sort of like as a reaction if they were to block. Okay? So 1 and come back, 2. Okay? 1, come back, 2. All right? 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. Bring the hand back, and then 3. All right? 1. Bring the hand back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay? 1, 2, 3. 1, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See? Remember that extra step here after you hit right here, and this hand come back here, sort of like tap it slightly. You don't have to do so hard, so that you get used to moving your arm, both arm, right? 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, after you are practicing for a while, sometimes you stand and measure yourself, re-measure yourself to see if you're at the right distance. Okay, very important. Because the distance here, in order for Wing Chun, or you're training with other type of Kung Fu wooden dummy, close range, very close range. So your range from here to here, okay? It's not gonna work, right? Because Wing Chun is very short range if you were to stay far apart, right? So your good range is from here, right? You want to move in closer to the person, just only to here, right? But once you're here, you gotta like attack, hit, because this is a very dangerous zone, right? So if I go in, I gotta hit, okay? Hit, then I come out, and then I come back in. I go, I go from here, here, and then once I come in, I have to hit, and then get out of the way. So sometimes you try to get used to that kind of practice. All right, you come in, you hit, go in, do your own business, whatever business you do, chop, hit, whatever, boom, 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 5, 6, and then get out. Okay? Because if you stay in here too long, the person gonna counter, they're gonna grab you with BBJ, whatever they know, they're just grabbing you, all right? And therefore, you get your hands tied, then you cannot do anything, right? They're gonna try to get you down to the ground. So once you're in this distance, okay, this is your range. This is your Wing Chun range, okay? So here, gotta attack, okay? If not, stay away, okay? Once you come in, boom, boom, bam, 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 and then get out, okay? Boom. So usually, I would train with the dummy like that. I attack maybe block and attack all together 5 or 6 moves quickly, and then you get out. Don't stay here for like close too long, because if you hit once or two, the person gonna counter back with punch or hook or whatever. They have their own counter too, so careful. All right, boom, 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 boom. Then get out and go, boom, boom, right, and then go, right. For Wing Chun or any close range combat, the kicking is just to keep them away, just to kick here or here, below the ground. You're not gonna kick too high, right? You just kick here, here, step to keep them away, the side kick to keep them away, side kick to keep them away, this step kick, start kick to keep them away, keep them away. Once you kick, then go in, okay? Gotta get this fixed. Okay. So let's go back and practice again. Now, 1, hit, boom. Block, boom. 1, 2, 3. Eh? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, sometimes it's very easy for us to go from here. We go 1, all of a sudden we go 2. Now, sometimes I have a habit of working on that, right? I just go boom, 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 right? I skip this part, the hitting part, right? So that's fine. Sometimes you skip that part, it's fine. But once you remember, please do practice the hitting, because here, if we block, we gotta hit. Block, hit, block, hit, right? Otherwise, you block, 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 block. They're gonna come and attack you, and then you have to block all day long, and eventually they're gonna hit you. They're gonna hit us. Okay. So as soon as you block 1, 2, you counter right away. All right. Boom, boom, right away. Then grab and then go and hit. Okay. So don't just using block, 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 block all the time like this. So you're gonna spend all day blocking, and they're gonna keep on chasing us. All right. No, the wood don't fight back. They use as a dummy for us to train to improve our skill. It doesn't fight back, my friend. Right? Like great legendary Bruce Lee say, "Board don't hit back." Okay? Yeah. So that's the reason why we're practicing on there, right? You hit it, you block on it, whatever. It doesn't get hurt. Therefore, it's not gonna hit you back, right? Because every time we practice and we get hit back all the time, we're gonna cause a lot of injuries to ourselves. But sometimes it's good to spar against a friend, other students, with your master or your friend, anyone. See, it's always good. All right. So let's do 10 more, and then we move on. Okay. From here, 1, 2, 3. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so techniques here. 1, hit, 2, come back, sort of like tap this hand, and then you hit the rib. Okay, same thing on this hand. Left hand block, left hand hit, straight to the neck or to the right here, the chin, too, and then come back, block, and then you straight to the rib. All right, I'll leave a shot. Or sometimes you can hear you block here, you can turn it into a fist. You can even do a fist to make it harder right into the ribs. But when we're practicing against this, it gonna hurt like hell if you use a lot of force. So when you hit here, you hitting with your open palm, you can do like maybe up to 60, 70 or 80% force. But if you're hitting with your fist, I say you would go around 50% the most. Otherwise your knuckle gonna hurt a lot, especially with this hard wooden dummy, right? And you, especially when we don't condition our fist well enough. So I go here, 1, 2, 3, okay? Or I go 1, 2, 3, here, see? Right? It's very solid, just like brick wall. you hit, it doesn't bounce back or anything. Your fist just stand right in, right? So careful with that. I rather use open palm, right? I don't want to destroy my knuckles, right? So I go tap, so like boom, like that. You come here and then you stop. Because most of the time you hit here, the bone right here, right? You don't condition this part, your knuckle, and this part very weak, right? If you condition a bit, then by all means, just practice light. If not, you turn into a palm, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. See that one? I go 1, 2. I'm missing this one, right? I should go here, and then come here, and then hit. But sometimes you forget. You just go from here. Okay, that's fine. But then in this situation, of course, you have to react according to the person in front of you. What moves they attack or they block or whatever, you have to adapt it to the hit, the movement. All right. So there's no right or wrong, guys. Just practice. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Or you can even go here, boom, boom, boom. Or you can just block like this. Here, here. Or you can go into a fist. So be flexible on in terms of the moves you do. See, when I show you one thing, I show you this, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then for a hit, you can just go 1, right? You can hit, and then you come back, and then you can hit with the back fist again, right? Okay? So be flexible, or you can open palm and hit it like this, right? So once again, the back fist, the back hand. Of course, sometimes you can condition your hands, your back hand with this, right? Remember, I condition against this. I hit here. So sometimes practicing with that sandbag to get it toughened up, right? All right. Okay, let's do 5 on each side, and then we move on to the next move. All right, ready? 1, 2, 3. See, the reason here is just to try to make your hand quick. You go here once, hit, get the technique down. As soon as you hit here, come back right here. See, from here I slip back, right? Boom, boom, right? If there's anything I hit here, he punch, I here, right? And from here, and then I can hit, right? So, boom, boom, right? Same thing, boom, boom, right? Boom, boom. Now sometimes I go here, I block. I want to shift over a bit to change the angle, right? Because sometimes the person, they're gonna move around. They're gonna change slightly, just like you do. So both of us are like the same thing. You move, they move, right? They're not gonna stand in one place. So sometimes you practice, you go boom, boom, and then you hit, you move slightly here, right? Because the person right in front of you, they hit, you might want to move a bit so that you don't get hit. So you move to the side, hit, boom, boom, right? So don't stay in one spot, guys. Sometimes you practice, try to move left or right, or shift your body slightly, boom, 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 right? Here, boom, boom, and then I go here, right? All right, let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. See, so when you do it fast, it's become like that. Boom, 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 boom. All right? See how my body is sort of like shifting back and forth? I go here. 1, 2, 3, shift. So when I shift here, I have my hips. See this extra hip movement here, right into the target. Boom. All right, same thing on this one. Block, hit, come back, shift my hip. All right. Now that's where you get more power. Okay. See? Now you see it's quite similar to my combination, right? So this is one of the combo. I use it all the time. boom, boom, right? And then boom, 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 boom. So, so as a continuation of that, I often tend to practice this come down, okay? Then what to do next? I got here, right? So I shift here, then I may as well shift over, right? I shift over here. I can either go into another strike here, right? Or I can go in the elbow here. So once I get here, boom, boom. My elbow is like up here. I may as well coming in, right to the person, nose or the face. Now remember this part when we're practicing this. Remember this drill, right? Now it come into handy, right? So I'm here, I block here. See, I hit here, right? That's the drill we just done. This is the last motion, right? So here, I can just step in slightly and I can just go attack with the elbow to the face, all right? So be flexible about your option. Do a backflip. I cannot do a backflip. Sucks at that. I tried to do when I was younger. I can do it on the sand and stuff here and there. But right now, I don't think I can even like jump high and lift my body up. I probably want to do a flip. I start like halfway and then I fall down. Probably break a neck or something. Right? But I think with training, I should be able to be doing it quite easy. Backflip is it's not that hard. But just put your time into training, of course. Okay, you can use that too, right? By all means, right? All right, hit the combo. Hello, okay. Next. Next, I want to practice this movement. Lock down here, come across. Now this one come across, but sort of like angle in. Not cross like this, but angle in slightly. Boom, boom, okay? This hand down, left hand down, right hand up, okay? Right hand down, left hand up, okay? So this is the movement. Same time. How I change my hand, once I hit here, the hand coming back to here, then slip down. And this one come close to your chest and push it out in an angle, okay? And then slip back, down, out, down, out, down, out, down, out. Okay, so that's the motion. Here in front, block, down, block, down, block, block, block. Okay, so that's the motion. Now once again, measure yourself again, please, so that you know how far you should stay away from the wooden dummy here. So middle fingers to the middle of the wooden dummy right here. So I know that it's about right. Then I go down, 1, 2, lower my knees, go to downstand, 1, 2, and then from there I go. All right. Okay, let's train. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I would recommend you guys to do more repetition. First, get the technique right, because the technique I show you in very detail in the live stream. So do it proper, and then after that you can exert some strength, force, and speed after on. So don't worry about speed for now too much. Okay, just get the movement, the techniques right. Once I'm down here, I slip down the other way, out, out, down, out, boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, and 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, 7, and 8, and 9, 30. All right. This thing is too wobble. It's coming off apart. Okay. Now once you get the basic movement down, then I want to sort of like after you hit one, tilt your body slightly. This part, tilt your body. How you have to turn your hips here. So in front here, you want to turn like this from here. Turn, turn, turn. Pivot both your foot. Turn, turn. Okay? So now try to put that into your training. Turn with the hip. Now see from here, from here, you see that forceful movement from here and just relax, boom. All of a sudden you shock, boom, like that. So that's what you want, okay? Eventually, ultimately, that's what you want to turn your body to a bit in an angle so that you can have more hips pushing into it. Boom. Boom. Okay? Now, why do we turn our hips slightly like that? Right? First of all, we turn so that, imagine, of course, why do we block? Right? Why do we block or we move our body? Because somebody is attacking us, right? So I always tell you guys that in self-defense, the best defense is don't get hit. Okay? Don't get hit. You just get out of the way first. So here, as I am shifting, the guy punched in the face right here. As I'm shifting over right here. Now, straight punch, you're gonna miss. And then from there, at the same time, I'm gonna block. Right? So this way, I get out of the techniques here, but I also have my hips turn, boom, right into the block. Right? Even if I miss the block here, his hand's too fast or whatever, he slipped, then I still, maybe I get hit, boom, like this a bit, but I turn sideways, so not as much target, right? So he hit me here slightly, I still have here, right? So I block, right? Okay? So that's the main thing you want to do. You want to put over, okay? Shift over. So before we were like practicing so that we can get the technique. Now you're going to put a bit of more theory into it so that you can make your block words to have strength in it, right? Of course, everything we do, we gotta have strength, speed, in order to do it, right? Otherwise, if you just hit and you just tap it like this, now you're gonna practice like this for like years. You're not gonna improve yourself just like this, and then you're like not focused. I go like this, go like this. Now you see how I can push it out, right? Now that is the kind of penetration you want to put into your block or into your hip, right? That's the difference, okay? Not just here, want to boom. See this part here? As soon as I have my hips here at the same time. So hip movement, twist, over, boom. That get my hand stronger, all right? Boom. See how I can exert more power into my block? Yes. So eventually that's what you want. All right. So please train after you wire, then you train with your hips. Turn, 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 turn. Okay. So let's do that 20, 10 on each side. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Totally focus. Right. This you don't kidding. You want to train here? Look at the person, for him to the person eye, arms, focus, 100% attention to it. Boom, boom, boom. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So very simple. You from here shift 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Let's do 5 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, when we're training before, if you stay in one spot, you're not moving your hip. You're training this coming down and this coming out. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. Right? So when you don't turn your hips, it makes sense to do that. Right? But the one where I tell you guys to turn your hips like this, of course, when you go over to the side, this hand, you cannot come down like that, right? It's kind of awkward because you're like out of the motion. So it's sort of like your motion now. You come out here, you're gonna come across. This one, sort of like a cross, right? Not so much here. Here we practice stand alone, we can just put it down like this. But as we're turning our hips, of course, is for the correct motion, it's easier for us to push because this one we put to the side here. This one, same thing, both hand. So that is the change, right? That's the difference between standing here is down, right? Stand here down. But we're shifting, of course, it's gonna come across, this hand gonna come across and block, all right? So that's the difference. Sometimes you guys think, oh man, how come I cannot do that, right? So maybe that's the hand that you have to change slightly so that it makes sense, all right? All right, that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, after this, what are we gonna do? After we're blocking, right? Then we're gonna counter. We block and then we strike. We're not gonna wait all day for the person to attack, right? So eventually they do 3 or 4 or 5 or 6, they're probably gonna hit us 1 or 2. So you don't want that, right? As soon as you got a target, you block your hand here. You can go right back, cut right back, okay? Or you attack, you come back right away. Here, if they're too strong or whatever, they go full force, whatever, okay, just get out, all right? If you feel that you confident enough, okay, just have here and then get out, and then you from there, you can kick or something like that. But if we train until the point we're confident enough, this become boom, automatic, boom. Then what's next? I can just come here, boom, boom, right? Now from here I can do the knees, right? Boom, I go knee, right? And then I come back, the guy come in, I can just do a push kick, this kick right here, right to the groin, right to the kneecap, to the groin. So, all right. So that's the thing. So let's train this drill. Come here. 1, okay? Block, cut, block, cut, block, cut, block, cut, okay? Block, cut. All right? Now that's how fast you want your hand to be afterward. After you block, the moment your hand stop blocking here, as soon as it stop, right? It's already come up. It's gonna stop, pause, and then go. Stop, pause, and go. Too long. The people may go home, eat dinner, and then come back. That's you don't want that, right? You want to counter right away, right? So okay, you hit me, I block, I go, right? Boom, right? Boom, right? Boom, boom, boom. So eventually, that's what you want. All right? So let's go practice that, shall we? 1, boom, 2, boom, 3, boom, 4, boom, 5, boom. Okay? Now, why do I always have one hand up here and this hand here? First of all, both hands is stronger than one, right? So you have your whole body and you throw this, whereas you go here, boom, try this. You're not gonna be as strong, okay? But after you block here, boom, come up, boom, stronger, right? Block, boom, right? So either you can leave it up here to your chest, or you can use this to grab and then cut, okay? Grab, cut, right? So block here. Now see, I can grab this, right? And then I cut. Pull, this one push. Pull, push at the same time. Therefore, you get the opposite reaction. Therefore, your strength will be stronger, all right? Boom, all right? Boom, all right? Now, sometimes the knife hand, we miss. we're not gonna get the throw, right? But here's the whole face, right? So even if you don't get to the throw, you get here. It's pretty, it hurts, right? So painful. So either you go here, you can go here, or your whole hand can just push the person's face. And once you got the push of face right here, the ear, you can grab the ear, right? You can grab the ear and then you can go like this, step in elbow, or you can just crouching the eye, whatever, if you have to defend yourself. Yeah, okay? So that's the point, all right? Boom, 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 okay? Boom, 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 boom. Now see how I shift my leg? I go 1, 2. So after I go here, 1, 2. I sort of like step. You see how I take a slight step on my right foot right here? I block and then I step forward a bit, okay? I don't stand one spot, okay? I go here, boom, a bit. Just shift it a bit, boom, boom, all right? Boom, boom. So that's what it is. Boom, 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 all right? Okay. So the other one we did is here, boom, boom, boom. The other one we did is here, boom, 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 boom. Okay. Now one more combo I want you to practice, and then you combine the other three. That's what you learned today. You make you become more like you have more like combo where you can use more flexible in terms of your techniques. So this combo here, I go 1, right, 2, 3, just like that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, I block here, I hit with the palm strike here. Once I hit, I release, I hit again. Okay, so boom, right, boom. So same thing this side, right? I go boom, boom, all right? Step over, block, hit here. So here, it's just a practice here. Usually here is the middle of the chest. Now hitting the middle of the chest with your palm, right? It's not gonna do anything much, right? Strong person with a big chest and everything, muscular, you hit it, they're like, rub it off, right? Now you don't want that, right? The main thing you do is you're gonna hit with a fist. But you see here, right here is our solar flex right here. Very sweet, weak spot right in the middle. If you were to hit with your knuckle, exposing like this, so I block, boom, right here, right in the middle of the chest. Now this gonna penetrate in. It's gonna do more damage to the person. If you really have to defend yourself, you expose your knuckle. Just one knuckle like this, the middle knuckle, or this knuckle right here, the index knuckle. So those are two. So you can hit here, you can interchange with this, right? But with practicing on the wooden dummy, I don't think you want to practice that on the dummy. Either you have a padding right here, or you can just go through the motion. Once you get here, and then you stop, okay? Then it's good. Otherwise, you hit it too hard, it's gonna like injure your knuckle, all right? So that's a movement. So doesn't mean, okay, we're practicing this. In reality, then we have to use this. No, this not gonna do anything, right? The chest, the stomach, right? No, you go here, boom, right? Boom, right? Or you can just do a fist, the full fist, more damage, okay? So anywhere from here, chest to the stomach, use either fist or one knuckle to penetrate too. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this training. 1, boom. 2, boom. All right, so you see a lot of motion. I do combination, I go like this. I do a lot of that. So you see a lot of this one, hit, and then this one, hit. So you can use that to motion to combine with your other techniques and practice your own form. Because eventually, the more you practice, the more you become good at it, it become your own martial art, your own whatever style you like, you know. But don't limit yourself with anything, right? As long as you have fun training and the movement, you move in a way that you most comfortable. All right. Okay, let's practice. So here the motion is here. Stand it in front of the dummy. I go one, hit, the other hand, hit, other hand, hit. Okay? So in front of the dummy, one, hit, other hand, hit, 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 block, hit, block, hit, block, hit. Now you see how I block here, I have my wrist here, and then I sort of like half grabbing it, but half letting it go, like here. So if I have to grab, I grab, right? But for this purpose, I'm just training the hip, leave my hand here. So just in case if I need to grab, I will be able to grab, right? Boom, 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 boom. All right. Boom, 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 boom. So from outside you coming in, boom, hit. Outside you come in, grab, hit. All right. Outside you coming in, boom. That's what you want. Yes, you can use the other hand to grab so that you can pull and penetrate into the target. You can do either way. This one, boom, push your arm away, that's fine, right? But what I'm trying to, you gotta practice, you can use like one move, you can do two motion, right? But the techniques here is push it out of the way, okay? Or once you get here, you want to control the arm. If you want to control the arm, then you can also use grabbing, right? One, boom, grab, boom. Or you can just deflect it, push it out, right? Push it out, push it out, push out. Or you can use grab, right? So you can interchange between the two. You can use it for two situations. All right? Yep. Practice two. All right, so we do so much hand already. Let's work and condition our leg a bit, right? Our leg is our foundation, and we don't have a strong foundations, right? You know, sometimes when I was younger, master always asked me to do like this, put my hand out, and we do like for like 2-3 minutes or so, or 5 minutes even. We're just sitting here. Now you can do like 10, 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds in the beginning, right? So that you can strengthen your legs. So as you're sitting here, all your muscle working, right? Your quads, right? Your quads are working. Your glute, right? Your butt muscle are getting tightened up, right? If you want to get firm, everything is good. Sometimes I do like that, right? To strengthen my stance, right? And then I turn here, same thing, this way. Just 15 seconds, 20 seconds, 30 seconds. And then switch the other side. Now, if you guys have time, you can do like 3 sets like that. Maybe if you can push in 30 seconds, right? 30-second the middle one, and then you turn to the left, and then turn to the right, 30 seconds, 3 times you got 130 seconds, right? Which is a minute and a half, and if you do 3 sets of that, you get 4 minutes and a half, 5 minutes. Now your leg eventually becomes stronger. And of course, eventually, once you get used to it, you can do for like 1 minute, right? 1 minute each. So because in order for us to do anything, we have to move with our feet, right? Our stance, our foundation. If your legs is weak, something you get hit, you get tripped, and that's it, you're done, right? You don't have the legs, how you be able to stand your foundation to support. So please practice those sometime. Or sometimes you even go down like just squats. Everybody knows squats, right? So you just go like this. Thank you. Thank you. And you squats up, down, hold it, up. So I go sideways and do squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up. Or if you do against the wall, you have the wall and then just squatting down and hold it. You count to 30 seconds. All right. So this is just a reminder. Pretty much all of you know these are exercise, okay? It's just a reminder. Sometimes you can do that to strengthen your legs. Very basic stuff. And then the other one, of course, I just hold like this and I bounce on my toes and I go like this. All right. Now this way I can stretch out my hips, my lower hips a bit. All right. Then I turn sideways. And then of course the frog jumps. You're just jumping on a spot like this to get strengthen your legs, your calf, because you're on tippy toes. I feel that. I feel that. Getting old, man. Yeah, so those are the few exercises I share so you can work on your legs here. All right. Now, of course, that's not enough. Sometimes we gotta condition it by kicking this. Two, one, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Now, that exercise where I'm kicking against this part right here at the shin. So I'm kicking the meat part, right? I'm not gonna go directly to the shin. It hurt like hell. So please, when you train like this, you bring it over and you kick it down with this part, the meat part, okay? Don't go crazy and go into the bone. It's gonna hurt a lot, right? 1 second. Now, okay, now this is another tool to condition your shin, your forearm, and your shin. If you don't have access to this, these are called like, these are flexible. It's sort of like quite similar to the small bamboo, but it's more flexible. They call May. In Vietnamese, they call May. So, but if you don't, then you can use a broomstick, all right? Now, the broomsticks is also made out of maybe small strip of bamboo or something. So you can condition your shin here. I can go here, I tap it lightly like this, right? Ow, it hurts. It hurts, just lightly like this. So if you were to get hit by someone on the shin really hard, something, you can maybe stand it so that you can be stable to stand on your feet, so you can get the feel of it, conditioning it a bit. See how I tap very light, right? So if you do have a broomstick, so that's what is good for you. But if you don't, you have this, even better. See, this one, you can tap it harder. Ow, that hurts. So you leave here. Ah! That hurts. See? It hurt for real. I'm here, right? I'm just like all of you, right? It hurts. It's painful. We all have vein tendons and everything, and you just tap. Even on our toes, you know, sometimes we do roundhouse kick here, we expose our toes. We're hitting the target with our in steps. So therefore we condition the toes here, right here, right? Even if I take the shoes off, you know, if I want more target, I'm not gonna wear shoes and I go here. I tap it like that. Ah, this part right here hurt like hell. This bone right here, you condition here hurts. But you tap it lightly until eventually the pain gonna be a bit less over time. You can increase the strength, okay? Increase the head. You go. Ah, now especially on this inner part right here, it's really hurt. Ah, then eventually you're gonna hit it hard. Ah, it hurt, but you gotta hold it, you know? Now you see the way I'm hitting myself like that, nothing compared to those Muay Thai practice in there. They do like, you know, they kick like the whole tree, whatever. They like do like even 3 or 4 times stronger than that. So this is nothing. So we just take it easy, okay? Because our main purpose is not to try to get our shin become like iron or something, but we want to be able to handle a kick or something. You know, most of the time when they throw it from here, they throw a roundhouse kick, or whatever. Then maybe we can take it here a little bit so that we don't go, oh man, that's it. Then you're done. You hop on 1 feet, that's it, you're done. You don't have your balance, and it's over, right? So, tap it a bit and then we go. Now it really hurts. So if you do, have a chance, try it. You know, if you have those kind of pastry, you know, your bakery and you have those pastry where you, what do you call it? That roll pastry, roller thing, pastry, making cake or whatever, right? And you can roll like this. Put your feet here. You go like this, the pastry thing. You can roll it. Right. So that will work too. Or even with your broomsticks, right? Your broomsticks, right? You can roll too. Even the broomstick roll better, right? And you go there against bone. Now you see, like when you're rolling like this, it's a bit tender, it's a bit painful, right? It depends on how much pressure you put in, how well you can handle the pain. But eventually, I'm pretty sure you can handle it better and better. So these are the stuff that you don't have to have any tool to train with. You can use whatever that's available in your house, you know, so broomsticks, any pastry roll, anything like that, right? So lucky for me, I have the wooden dummy. So then I can train with the wooden dummy, try to kick with my shin a bit. Okay, so I would go 1, 2, see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, and switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now you see how I try to avoid the bone right directly to the shin. You don't want to avoid that because you don't want to throw right in, right? You don't want to hit your shin bone. If you hit that, you're gonna go like into it. You're gonna take 3 or 4 weeks off. You don't want that. All right. So those one. Okay. Now you see sometimes tapping like that. I condition, I feel less painful, and then you can hit with the arm. Now this where you sort of like having a deep breath, go into your focus meditation and all that going on. You're gonna try to focus, right? Because it's painful, but you don't think about the pain. See how I turn my arms? Like that. And sometimes you hit your shoulder. I don't really train this often. I don't really hitting myself that often. So every once in a while, sort of like I'm testing myself. Oh, okay. So let's see, hit it and see how it feels, how my arm feel. You know. So if you were to block or something, you can handle it, right? Right. So that's the thing. Now. Shaolin, same thing. They train like hardcore training. They train like that. They condition their whole body, right? From like the iron claw to whatever you call it, tiger claw, eagle claw, praying mantis with one fingers, poking, and everything. It's pretty crazy stuff. They condition themselves like that. That's how we become so good, right? But most of us, we don't really do it because, well, first of all, we all have something else, right, in life, and we're focusing on that more, right? Well, we don't have. So whatever we focus, we're gonna become good at that one thing. Yeah, if you do it consistently, you will see the result. Now, I do only sometime, right? Sometime I do it, not all the time. But imagine you guys train and you put like 2 or 3 times this stuff in a week, 2 or 3 times into your training, you become really powerful. Like your arms and everything gonna get stronger, more fitter than me and everything, right? So if you put in your training, of course, you're gonna get the result, right? So. But if you know all the stuff, you know all the theory, you could be like the smartest person, the most intelligent in the world. You read this, whatever, Wing Chun discipline, karate, blah, 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 BBJ, MMA. And if you don't put it into practice, you're not going to become good at it, guys. Right? So you're not going to get the result out of it. So that's what I do. Now, sometimes you guys think that, oh, okay, what the hell is this guy doing this? It's crazy or whatever, you know. But I'm pretty sure, like, what helps me, right? Is, well, first of all, it strengthened my forearm, my legs a bit, right? And it get me into more better shape, right? That's my goal. That's all my concern, right? Right? That's what I want. I want to have like a little bit of healthy lifestyle. Now, as you see, I train. I don't go all out crazy and hit like that, right? Because I'm not trying to become like a famous Muay Thai fighter, become the best of the world in MMA or anything. So you just take it easy, day by day, slowly, and then eventually you become better and better yourself. One day better than the next day. Right now, you're better than yesterday. Then that's good. That's what you want to do. You compare yourself, you become better person every day. Okay? All right. Let's put the shoes on. And see? The way training, all of us training together like this. Hopefully you training at home, you know. If you cannot train everything that I do, you can do even part of it, even like 1/10, 1/5, 1/3 of it is awesome, you know. I'm just here so we can train together. Hopefully I'm on here. I motivate you to train along with me, whether this or that or push up, whatever you do. It's awesome. I'm very happy. All right. We all learn from each other. We train with each other and we motivate each other, discipline ourselves to train against with one another. All right. I may not see you from here. I'm from Vietnam, and you not see you. But the thing is, you cannot lie about yourself, right? You say train, 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 but you don't train, then of course you already know the result yourself, right? So please do train. All right, let's go. Okay. Let's move over here. So let's train our punch. Oh. Punching. Now we've been training because it's a wooden dummy and it's very tough and hard. Well, this sand thing is tough too. The sandbag right here, very solid, very tough, right? And it has been sitting in the rain, so therefore the sand squeeze together and get more dented, right? So now we're gonna train on the punch with the sandbag. See, whereas I train a wooden dummy, I sort of like hold my punch mark so much that I don't exert the full amount of energy. So sometimes you want to train full energy, right? You want to exert up to 70, 80, 90%, right? With the dummy, you cannot because it's all hard wood. And if you hit it so hard, it's gonna like injure your wrist. You're gonna break your knuckle. Now you don't want that. That's why you see a lot of pump strike, right? And you see punch is only light punch, maybe up to 30%, 40%. That's about it. So, all right, enough's enough. Let's train with our punches. All right. So, in Wing Chun, of course, there's basic chain punch. So I'm just gonna punch from here, train right out and coming right out. Okay. Now, this punch here, I'm gonna just punch through the whole thing. These three of my knuckles, I try to hit target with these three knuckles right here. All right, just from here, chin. Keep your elbows down and you go straight out like that, like so. Now the main thing you wanna do is you wanna your wrist lining up flat line. This is a flat line, not like this, not like this, flat line, okay? Flat straight line, okay guys? And as soon as your punch coming in, you wanna come in here. Flex, relax, flex. You see, as my fist coming in, I clench it together and I close it, right? Yeah, fist coming in, and from here, coming in, clench it together. Coming in, clench it together at the end, all right? So maybe a split second right before, then you clench it. From here, in, from here, in, here, in, 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 okay? So, for this standing, we're gonna stand a sort of like a sparring, or you call it fighting stance. So I'm gonna stand, I'm right-handed. So most of the time I'm gonna start with my left foot in front, my right foot in back, and I go slightly in an angle, maybe 30 degree, 45 degree, and I'm facing forward, like so. Okay, I don't facing sideways like this. It's kind of weird, kind of awkward. I'm gonna like, sort of like an angle, but I'm facing forward to the target. So I would be here, I face like this, right? So you want to have your stance a bit wider, right? This wide, not too wide. So when you're coming back, it's sort of like your heel is like touching a little bit right here. So here, see your heel is like touching, so you open like this, okay? All right, and both feet slightly bent. You go here, slightly bent, all right? So for this stance, it's gonna become wider. Your feet wider than your shoulder. All right, so make sure it's wide in your shoulder and you from here, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So the purpose here, I'm conditioning my knuckle. I'm gonna get my knuckle more toughened because feel inside is the sand. So the grind of sand here is quite some hard to, when you hit it, you know. Rather than we shovel with those big bag over there, we got the clothing, you know. The clothing bag we shovel in. It's not gonna come as hard, but the sand is harder. Okay, 1, 2, go, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now you see sometimes I'm punching around the side like this or this everywhere because I try to balance the sand. Because if I punch the sand right in the middle much, it dent in, and this spot gonna become harder, and I'm risking the chance of injury and scraping my skin. Yeah, I can rip my skin. Now I don't want that. Once you rip your skin, you have to take 2 or 3 weeks off. So take it easy. Once your punch go in, it go right in and then pull out. You don't want to go in and then sort of like slip a bit like this, slip up or down. No, you don't want. You want in and out, okay? So in, then pull out, in, out. Okay, so once you got that side and you switch to the other side. Now, my stance is my right foot first, my left foot behind, and then my right hand forward first, and then my left hand behind. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then you can switch and you go 1, 2, 3. Right? Chain punch, right? So the chain punch we can go up to 5. Right? 5 quick one. So now we're moving on to 3. Okay? Now 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right. And then we switch side. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ah, now you see out of shape. That's why I have so much respect for like the boxers, Muay Thai fighter, MMA. They train so hard, man. They go like freaking rounds like that. They go like 20 rounds, no problem. They're not gonna breathe as strong as us, and we don't do it so often. Of course, we're gonna breathe. We're gonna hard to breathe. We out of shape, so you know. So that's why. So please do train your cardio, train your interval, high intensity training, right? Train everything, guys. But always focusing on only a few good moves. You pick out 3 of your best move, 3 or 4 of your best move from Wing Chun, from MMA, from BBJ, from karate, from Taekwondo. Use 3 or 4 best move, and you keep training those moves over and over again until you really understand inside out. Right? Once you move, you're gonna hit, or you're gonna be able to block yourself, defend yourself. Now that's what you want. And sometimes you go to sleep, you even dreaming of practicing it or whatever, then you become really good. Trust me, you become amazing. All right, let's go. So I mean, like for middle-aged guys like me, I consider myself right now out of shape, by the way, compared to other people, because I seen they're like certain master or martial art practitioner. They can do a lot more than me in the 60s, which means they keep themselves training consistently over and over again. And they train 3 or 4 times a week, right? As you can see, sometimes here and there I don't train. Sometimes I'm busy, go on business trip for like 5 days, some 3 days I don't train. So, all right, let's go. Enough talk, so let's go. So now 1, 2, 3, 4, all right? This side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now sometimes when we train like that, we get carried away. We lost the rhythm, and we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you go 1, 2, 3. Oh, I stuck. That's okay. That's normal. That's fine. Just go ahead, forget it, and just keep on move on. So don't worry about too much being right and wrong. Your technique is right and wrong too much, but train and then fix it. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Now switch to the other one. So throwing punch like that, you probably get like maybe 25 seconds. 25 seconds in. And that's it. You get tired so fast. Let's go. Now we're gonna go other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left, right, left, right. Left, right, left, right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sometimes you can move around. Move your feet around. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh man. Out of shape. Out of shape, my friend. Yeah. Leaning on the tree. You know, sometimes when you get too tired, of course you're gonna lean into the person. You know how boxer, they are going to maybe the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th round. They punch. Oh, they clean and they punch, right? They use your opponent. Same thing. When I'm tired, I'm leaning on the tree, right? Sometimes like that's normal, right? And sometimes we try to stay away from leaning. Thank you for pointing it out to me. See, when you're tired, of course you have no energy. You're gonna lean in your opponent, and then lean, and then from there you use your elbow, right? You lean, right? Now, if you guys practicing your training close combat for self-defense, please train your elbow. Now your elbows are the second strongest part of your limbs, right? The knees and the elbow. So the elbow is very little, right? And of course, when you execute the elbow, it will be way easier than the knee. The knee, whereas you have to lift up, and you take a lot more energy to lift your knees up. And when you're lifting your knees up, you're off balance here, right? But you with your elbow, you can go right in with your elbow, train your elbow, right? You still have your foundation. So elbow is very little. Please, I recommend you to train that. Whether you train in Muay Thai or any sort of martial art, put your elbows into training, all right? Do front elbow, right? Overhand elbow, over the head elbow, over. But when you do over, see, your face open, so you have to use a hand here, right? Here, hands up. And then the other elbow, uppercut elbow. Now from here, the elbow coming in, the chin is right there. Very dangerous. So please practice all angle, different elbow, all angles, right? Front elbow, downward elbow, downward, uppercut, and then of course, Muay Thai one, they go from here, boom. But this one, if we not use it, we're not Muay Thai fighter, we're not training familiar to Muay Thai, we're not gonna be doing this as well. We're not gonna have a lot of energy unless we get used to it. So I would recommend that if you were used to this going down, you have more power. But doing like this, and if you don't train, you're gonna be your elbow is gonna be it's not gonna be as effective. Whereas if the person grabbing you like this, try to throw you down, and then you go down, your elbow, you use your elbow then for that part. Okay. All right, guys, that's it. I'm out of shape. I caught a day for me right now. So hopefully you guys find something useful out of this, and take a little bit into your training and see what happened. All right. So if you don't have time, just put like 15 minutes into your training. Then the next day you're gonna put another 2 minutes in. Then you got 17 minutes. Then the next day you get 20 minutes in, right? Then next day 25 minutes. Eventually 3 months down the road, you're gonna be able to train around 45 minutes 3 times a week. That would be awesome, right? That's how I do it in the beginning too. Same thing. When I started, I cannot even do push-up or chin-up or same thing, right? So we start by increasing improvement, little bit of increment. We improve a little bit by bit, but over times you can see that improvement so much over a year. So please discipline yourself to train, right? To train, right? You know, like a lot of time we have 24 hours in a day. Well, most of all the time we all have 24 hours a day. Whether you choose to train or you choose to do whatever, it's all up to individual of us. All right. So please choose it wisely and put some time in your training. Thank you. Have a good one, guys. Thank you very much for tuning in. Take care. Love you all. Thank you. Bye bye. See you again soon. All right. I'm from Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City, Vietnam. So, yeah. All right. Goodbye, everyone from Vietnam. Bye bye. Thank you.